EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Sissoko. Maximilian Vitek. Difficult to stop him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Müller. Anthony. Well, showing good vision. Sissoko. Lucia. And Berro on the ball. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Matusz Bero. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Can he finish this?
And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Cherki. Ribéry. And on to Müller. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Sissoko. Strong but fair tackle. Ribéry. And he has options available. Well, possession ceded. And they need to get tighter here. Well, disappointing end to the move. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Gabriel. Carvajal. Perfect challenge. Really digging in at the back, but still the opportunity. Must take the lead here. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Gabriel. Federico Valverde. Carvajal. Now with Müller. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Johan Cruyff. Well, they've given him too much space. And how about that for a save? Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Gabriel. Edwin van der Sar. Carvajal. Anthony. Now with Müller. Ryan Cherki. Bayern pushing forward with options available. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Johan Cruyff. Still looking for space. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Anthony. Nicely saved. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Kaká. Rice with it. Now, who can he play it to? Crossing opportunity. This could square the game. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And City get the throw in. Johan Cruyff. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw in. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry.
Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And these Bayern fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win the game?
And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Now in a more than decent position. Müller. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Carvajal. Valverde. Raul. Franck Ribéry. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Maicon. And support available. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Ball is loose. And the danger cleared. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Cherki. Anthony. And on to Müller. Müller. Valverde. Maicon. Stones. Here's Valverde.
Yes, mate.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Plenty of support here. Müller. Must take the lead here. Keeper getting the touch. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Franck Ribéry. This is looking threatening. In position. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Gabriel. Valverde. Now with Müller. Ryan Cherki. And he has options available. Well, disappointing end to the move. 30 minutes to go then. Edwin van der Sar. Valverde. Gerd Müller. And continues his run. Can he finish this? And still danger here. And the danger is still there. And stopping the danger. Well, it could be on for him here. It has to be, surely. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Federico Valverde. Anthony. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And Bayern will change personnel now.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Not really the ideal clearance. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Carvajal. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Well, if Bayern could find a... Is it going to be? And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Bayern Munich and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Garincha. Lilian Thuram. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Gerd Müller. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Thuram. Marmoush. Real chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ryan Cherki. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Garincha. Omar Marmoush. Robinson. No danger here as he runs at them. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Gerd Müller. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Robinson. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Gabriel. Ryan Cherki. Gerd Müller. Cherki. Plenty of support here. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Now, can he put it in? And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. So half an hour remaining. Garincha. Omar Marmoush. Well, high quality defending. Promising move this from Bayern. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Good technique displayed. Can he find the right pass? This could square the game, and it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Müller. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant. Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Bastian Schweinsteiger are showing good patience. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Shevchenko. Well, nicely cut out. Dirk Kuyt. Roberto Carlos dealing with the threat. Carvajal. And an astute piece of defending. Ribery. And Real Madrid have it back now. Well, very effective play in possession. He has teammates around him. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Can they stop it going in? Wants it and pushed onto the woodwork. Just the clearance that was called for. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Declan Rice. And Bayern doing well to win it back. Carvajal. Anthony. Franck Ribéry. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And into the last 30 minutes now. Into the advanced position. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Roberto Carlos. Now with Ribéry. Federico Valverde. Schweinsteiger. And on to Müller. Anthony. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And back to Gianluigi Buffon. Stones. Valverde. Anthony. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And relying on count. Ribéry. Must take the lead here. Well, giving it a go in his quest to grab the first goal of the contest.
Well, there's been some half chances, and that was another one. He just couldn't keep it on target.
And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
He's got to score! Sliding in and winning the ball. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Rodri. The ball with Rodri. And on to Osimhen. And the ball with Gerrard. Dalglish. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Anthony. Federico Valverde. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. This could level it. Well, Bayern down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. Will he find the net? Very quick thinking there. Rodri. Pavel Nedved. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Stones. Well, almost at half-time here. Not quite yet, but Bayern chasing this game. Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their performance in the first half.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
That is that for the first half here. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Osimhen, Federico Di Marco. And on to Osimhen. And he's made headway. Making sure nothing came of it. Went in strongly, decisively. Nedved. Dalglish. Gabriel. It's with Gabriel. Cherki. On to Ribéry. Ryan Cherki. Steven Gerrard. And now with Osimhen. Well, Bayern have it back now. Gerrard. Rafinha. Victor Osimhen. Osimhen. Here's Rafinha. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
Well, it might still work out for them. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
The clock ticking. Time against Bayern, but still they could fight back. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Maximus och Salah.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on FCSB.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Anthony. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mbappe.
प्रेशर बहुत हो रहा है भाई.
Gabriel. And now Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Here's Carvajal. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Out of play for
Throw in. Gabriel. Edwin van der Sar. Ryan Cherki. Roberto Carlos. And possession lost, intercepted. Good movement. Less than convincing defending. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Stones. Ryan Cherki. Now with Ribéry. Ribéry. Well read to put an end to that attack. Great vision to switch the play. Lionel Messi. Müller. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Throw in then for Bayern. Gabriel. And now Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. And the referee has decided to add on to take the lead. Oh, good run and good ball control. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And they will make the change now. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. In a position from which they could potentially... Oh, he's through here! Oh, fine stop. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Kylian Mbappe. Bellingham. And on to Kuyt. Messi. Dirk Kuyt. Very straightforward for Van der Sar. Clears it away. Messi. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
It's a substitution for Bayern. Gabriel. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Jude Bellingham. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. Lilian Thuram. And on to count. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Lionel Messi. Müller. On to Schweinsteiger. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Firing it in. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body. But didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, this is far from over. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Bayern Munich versus Argentina.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Cherki. Müller. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Federico Valverde. On the offensive, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And fine work.